Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is another story time of when I knocked myself out on the water slide, on holiday. So yeah, we went to Butlins, Skegness a few years back, and it was on a week for the rock and roll week. They've stopped doing it now, apparently, which is a shame because we really loved going there. But yeah, when we was going, they actually stopped kids going, so the swimming pool was like empty. You could get in there, you didn't have to queue up for the slides or anything. So we went on holiday, and the second day we was there, I said to Helen, let's go swimming, let's just enjoy it because it's all going to be completely empty so we can go on anything we want. So, yeah, we go swimming and we get to the steps of the water slide. And I said to Helen, are you going on? She said, no, I don't want to go on it. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Something bad's going to happen. And blah, blah, blah. And I said to her, no, it'll be fine. It's only a water slide, you know. What can really badly go wrong? It's cool, let's go. And she wouldn't go on it. So I said, well, I want to go on it. I'm going straight to the top for the biggest slide. And I'm going to be the master of it. And I'm going to do it. I said, and I said to her, can you wait at the bottom of the slide for me, because I don't want to lose you, like I don't know if you're going to get out or whatever. So anyway, yeah, she said, yeah, I'll wait here for you. So I went up and I was talking to the lad at the top of the slide for a little while because I was a bit nervous about going on the water slide because it was the first time that I've ever been on a water slide at Butlins and I had to choose the fastest one. So yeah, also the water slides in Butlins Skegness swimming pool, they're more like a tube. Literally you got the top on, so they not like the open slides. So yeah. I asked him what was the best way to go on the slide and he said to lie down. You seem to go faster if you lie down. He never said I couldn't sit up. He just said lie down and you will go a lot faster. So I'm like, okay. So yeah, I get on the slide, lie down, push myself, and away we go. So yeah, you're going down the slide, and there was like loads of flashing lights, which was really cool actually. Yeah, because it just made it feel like you're on a disco slide type thing, so it was really, really cool. And then, and I was really enjoying it until I got to this certain point. Like, we hit this part of the tunnel where it went jet black. And you could see, like, lights. Like, in the other part, it was just normal tunnel, but with lights. But then all of a sudden, it just went complete darkness. Like, people had just legitimately cut the electric off in the middle of the night. Jet black. And we had, like, still lights going, I think, from what I can remember. That I can't remember a lot of it because obviously I knocked myself out. But yeah, anyway, so the last bit that I remember, going around the slide, enjoying it, as I said, and I don't know how to explain it other than show you. Basically, it's going to be really crappy showing you, but I'm going to try and show you my best. So the slide is going down like that. No, it's going like that, like a normal slide, but obviously you're going severely fast. So, say from here downwards, it's jet black, yeah? So you got your red tunnel, jet black, right? So as soon as it got into the jet black, I was going down and down and down and down, probably a few bends from what I can remember. And then it got to a certain point halfway through the jet black part where, say this is like the point, and it kind of like dipped like that. So in jet, as you could imagine, in jet black darkness, that's what I'm saying, I'd go like that and then boom. Like, so the slide kind of like did a little drop, but carried on in darkness. And there was no, that's not where I knocked myself out. So, yeah. So I went down this little bit that went like that. A load of water shot straight up my nose. I also had my mouth open, so I swallowed half of the pool, probably. Started coughing. Then I started having an instant panic attack. So I'm laid down, and this panic attack all of a sudden just come out of nowhere, started happening, and I literally just sat straight up and boom, straight on the top of the water slide. And that's all I remember. So yeah, I really hit my head that hard. Then I knocked myself out. When I got to the bottom of the water slide, all I can remember from that point then was hearing like a tapping noise. I could hear a very distant tapping noise and kind of like very muffled voices. But as I was coming round, it was actually a lifeguard slapping my face, trying to get me to come round, and my best friend screaming, "She's dead, oh my god, she's dead." I'm sorry, it's not funny, because she was actually really panicking. So yeah, that's what I came round to. The lifeguard were pretty fit, that's all I can remember. But no, it's not funny because I really hurt myself. They wouldn't let me sit up straight away because the whole lot of my head, like hair, literally come out to here. So I was like, bump all the way across. So it looked like I had a little forehead freaking helmet going on. Yeah, so the lifeguards were talking to me. They said, you just stay there, just stay lying down. The pool's empty anyway. Nobody's using the slides because it's all empty. Just take your time. So I did. So then I sat up for about 5 minutes. And I said to him, I just jumped up onto my feet, thinking that I was clever, that I was okay. And no, I went straight back down. Boom, in the water. And again, my friend was panicking. She was holding my hand, waiting for me to come round. And I think I passed out at that point. But yeah. So then, you know, lifeguards got me to come round again. And they basically asked me to leave the pool. They wanted me to get out of the pool because I wasn't steady on my feet after I did that. They didn't know whether if I, concussed? Whether if I, done something, I don't know. But, yeah, they weren't sure whether if I had that, so they wanted me to get out. I was talking to the lifeguard for a little bit, and I turned round, and I'm not kidding you, there was like people in the pool that just come out of nowhere. When we went in the pool and the accident happened, the swimming pool was actually dead. It was empty. There was only me and Helen in there, no word of a lie. There were me and Helen in there and about 4 lifeguards. When the accident had finished and I'm talking to the lifeguard about leaving the pool, I turned round and there was like half a swimming pool stood there like, I was like, oh my god, no. And then to make it even worse, I had somebody on the reception that came on a microphone. How embarrassing. And she said over the microphone, "Could the lady who please knocked herself out on the water slide please get dressed and come to reception as you need a medical check?" So I stood there and I was like, no, what did she just do that for? It was like so embarrassing. So anyway, yeah, I had to get out of the pool because I just wanted to get out of the pool anyway. I was so embarrassed. So yeah, I got out of the pool, me and Helen. Helen kept asking me if I was okay when I was getting, dressed and whatnot. So then I got to the reception and they asked me loads of questions, how it happened, all that lot, how I was feeling. I had somebody who checked my ears, don't know why, but they checked inside my ears. They asked me if I had any nosebleeds. I said no, bleeding from the eyes, mouth, no. Then they checked this big helmet thing I'd given myself on the front of my head. But no, they said everything's okay. They asked me to fill like a form out. They were really, really caring when that happened, very caring. I think they was actually really worried because, as I say, I knocked myself out on the slide, then I passed out, and I was really unsteady on my feet. I had a lifeguard and my best friend help me to the changing room. So yeah, they just asked me to go back to the chalet, do not go to sleep, but have a really good sit down with a coffee and just calm down a bit. They also gave me an emergency number, which was very handy. I've now got that logged into my phone, so if any other accidents happen, we can just ring this emergency number straight away. Also, when I was in reception, my mum and dad was walking past, and my mum spotted this medical person checking in my ears and everything else, and my mum just belted it into the reception. "Oh my God, what have you done to me, baby? What have you done to her?" I was like, "Oh my God, shut up. No, why are you doing this to me?" All the embarrassment in the space of half an hour. The worstest embarrassment of my life. I had the woman over the speaker, my mum coming belting it into the reception, blaming people for beating me up and stuff. I was like, "No, mum, please, don't." But yeah, so that is probably the most embarrassing swimming story I could ever give you. Yeah, there is another one when I nearly drowned in Butlins swimming pool. I don't know if you guys want to hear about that, or I'll just tell it you now, just while we're on the subject of swimming pools. So yeah, there was another time. This was before the swimming pool one actually happened. And I think I had my ex with me at the time, and we was in the part of the swimming pool, again at Butlins Skegness, where they have the waves on. So we was in the really deep bit of that, and we was messing around, swimming underwater, doing handstands in water, prattling around, probably what we shouldn't have been doing. Probably should have acted our ages, and accidents don't happen, as they say. But we was on holiday, we was having a laugh, so yeah. So I did a handstand in the deep end, and a wave came, and it kind of like took my legs the other way and smashed my head off the wall. So with that, again, knocked myself out in the pool. Don't ask, I do not know how the heck I did that, but I had my ex-fiance that was not Carl, I've just left a different one, but anyway, I had him that was like holding me in the pool, screaming his balls off for lifeguard to come, and they did. About 2 or 3 lifeguards jumped in and was like, yeah, basically trying to like make me come round and that. But I was okay with that one. I didn't have to get out of the pool with that one. I was perfectly fine. So yeah, that's that little story thrown in there as well. So we're going on holiday to Butlins in about 3 months' time, so if anything happens then, I will be sure to do another story time. Plus there will be a load of vlogs coming. There will be 4 days or a week's worth of vlogs coming for that as well, taking you on holiday with us. We'll show you around the supposedly the biggest market in Britain, so it's all going to be fun. So yeah, you're coming on some rides with us and that. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's my story time. I hope you like this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe this video as much as you want. And become a part of the Sparkle family and subscribe. And thanks for watching, guys. I shall see you in my next video. Have a brilliant week. And it's a weekend then. Getting ahead of myself. Have a brilliant week. And thanks for watching again. Bye.